Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching again. It's Jose Farouk here with Trade Simple. Today's video I'm going to be taking you through FDAX and the many opportunities you have to trade in this market, even on range bound conditions. As a lot of you know, FDAX is the Russell 2000. Basically, it trades, its volume is highest in Eastern time during the middle of the night. So when you wake up at 8 in the morning and start trading, FDAX is actually done trading its largest volumes for the day. But even when you look at the FDAX at 8 o'clock, our trade simple strategies work phenomenally well, especially using the ultimate Renko strategy. So I want to take you through just a choppy day, and today necessarily was a choppy day in the FDAX, but we came out with a few large winners with the FDAX. And remember with the FDAX, you got to remember one big point. Okay, FDAX, every tick you make 12.5 euros. Okay, euros. So if you make a conversion to Canadian, then you can only imagine how much that is. So let me take you through that. 1 point of FDAX equals to 2 ticks. Okay, and I'll show you that in a second, how that works. All right, 1 tick in FDAX equals 12.5 euros. Now I don't have the euro symbol here, but what we can do is let us open up a page here. 1 second. I'll open up a private browser, and we'll take you through a conversion of what the FDAX will yield you. Euro to USD we'll start with, and it's a 12.5, so about 15 bucks US. And for Canada, where a lot of our viewers are from, that would be $18. Now 1 tick, okay, equals 12.5 euro. Let me just write it over here. $15 USD or $18 Canadian. All right, so I want to stick that in this chart and leave that for everybody to kind of view. All right, so remember, 1 tick equals to $15 USD. Now we'll just stick to $15 USD for now. Now, how does this work? So look at the price on the right, 13277.0. okay, 13277.0 to 13278 is 1 point. Okay, so remember, 1 point equals 2 ticks. The reason why it's 2 ticks is, look, there's a 0.5 in between. All right, so if you go from 13277 to 13277.5, that's 1 tick. All right, that's 15 US dollars. And then if you go to 78, that's 2 ticks. That's 30 US dollars per 1 single point. All right, now the way we trade FDAX and NQ are the same format, whereas the other markets we use different settings. With FDAX, you're going to be very interested to know that literally, even if you lose 1 or 2 trades, you will have a winning day. And I'll take you through multiple trades to show you how that happens, and we'll in fact show you even range bound trades and how they make out during this type of volatility. So pretty much our first trade of the day would have been right here off this thick dashed line. Now this trade right here, how would this work? Okay, once this white bar paints, we put a sell order here with a 10 tick profit target. 10 tick is 5 points. Okay, so remember, 10 ticks is 5 points. 10 divided by 2 equals 5 points. All right, so if 1 point equals 30 US dollars, 5 points equals $150 per 1 contract that you trade with the FDAX. All right, so every one of these moves I'm going to be telling you is going to be 1 contract. All right, so this right here, 63, we're looking for 5 points at 58. Right here, your profit target would have been hit. Excuse me. Right here at 58. All right, so that's your first trade. And if with our rules, first trade, you trade and you're done. All right. Now second trade based on our rules, because this thing turns sideways, now we're looking at range bound trades. Now if you have an area where it hits twice in the same area and points downwards, then you make a trade. This does not qualify for a trade because it's ranging. Okay, we think it's ranging, but if this comes down and creates another arrow at the same location as this, that qualifies as a trade even if it's ranging. Okay, because look at where the last support is. So you have some room between here and here. That's how much space you have. So you know this might come down and hit this support, especially if it's creating lower highs like it is right now. So there's our second trade. You get in at 12.57. Now remember, you can only get in after this white candle has finished painting. Okay, when it's finished painting, that's when you put a sell order at 12.57. And when if it hits, in this particular case it did hit because you see a wick there. When it hit at 12.57, 13.257, your profit target would have been at 52. Right here, sorry, right here. Okay, 52. Oops. There you go. Right here, your profit target would have been hit. That's another $150 right there. Okay, so now I can tell that this is just ranging down. Now, what is this doing? This is creating a channel where there's going to be a breakout. The channel looks something like this. Now, you don't have to learn this right now. This is not necessarily part of the rules. I do this stuff because it's just habit for me. So let me show you what a channel looks like. This is pretty much channel, so I know there's going to be a breakout. Okay, so it's making, oops, I'll just do it that color. Okay. Oh my god. So it's making that channel, so it's basically squeezing it, so it's either going to go up or down, but I'm pretty confident this is going to go down. Why? Because it's creating, number one, lower highs. And even though this is creating higher lows from this point, look at what's happening here. It's creating lower lows here, right here. So that insinuates that the pressure is definitely downwards. Now, even if you weren't looking at that, here's another qualified trade right here. All right, at 12.60, and you're looking at 12.55. Right here's your profit target. It would have been hit. That's another $150 per one contract. Remember, you only need $1,000 in your account to trade one contract of FDAX. So imagine if you had $10,000 in your account and you traded 2 contracts. So one of these trades would have yielded you 300 USD. All right. So there's another trade right there, and I can pretty much tell you there's another trade. Now remember, these are range bound trades, so you can even take trades off the touch of these, because the dashed lines are horizontal. You can take trades at the touch of these support areas. Now in the back office, if you don't know what support and resistance is, make sure you sign up to our webinar. Make sure you go on our website so you get access to our free content, which will teach you what support and resistance is in our back office membership area. Okay, so there's another trade right here off the touch. So far there's literally been 6 trades based on our rules. All right, 0 losers. Another trade down here would have taken that at 57 to 52 right here. Okay, that's another $150 per contract. And here's another trade you would have taken off that. Okay, but there you go, another trade right there, another trade right there. Hit that, boom. Another trade right there, and there you go, it took off. All right, so how many trades you had? You literally had, I'm gonna pick arrows here, and these are all successful trades too. 1, I'll stay in draw mode here, and 2, 3, and this is just our dashed line bounce trades. All right, 4, 5. Nope, sorry, this was not a trade. My bad. Actually, this was a trade because it hit our swing point right here. Okay, and I'm not sugarcoating this. Even if you think there wouldn't have been 6 trades, all right. The point is, you wouldn't have lost once. Even if you lost once or twice, there's 6 opportunities based on our rules that you would have taken. All right, and we even teach you how to use trailing stops. So you can maximize it. You don't even have to take 10 ticks. You can do a trailing stop based on the height, based on the height of these bars right here, and you can take one contract and just trail big moves like this. All right. So in this particular case, if you did that, then you'd have to have at least 3 contracts to trade that, by the way. Number one, you'd have a fixed target of 10 ticks for 2 of your contracts to take profit. And then what would happen is your last contract, you would trail it 1 tick above these bars. All right, 1 tick above these bars. And in this particular case, you would have been stopped out right here at 27. Okay, so 1 contract would have gone from 57 to 27. All right, that's 60 ticks. 60 ticks, guys. What is 60? Let me grab a calculator for a second. What is 60 times $30? Let's do the math. If you had done a trailing stop on that, what is the math? 60 multiplied by 30 equals, that's an $1,800 move on 1 contract plus the 150 the 300 you made off the 10 tick on 2 contracts. That's $2,100 move right here. Okay, this is a $2,100 USD move. This right here, between the hour of 9:47 and 9:53. That's in 6 minutes. You would have made $2,100 USD. And I've had those days before. I've had those trades before. And you know, there's another trade right there off the EMA. Anyways, you see what I'm saying here. These are not, I'm not sugarcoating this. These are actual trades that you can take based on the rules that we go through in the back office. Make sure you join our webinar. Make sure you go to our website and check out our webinar and join us. I'm telling you, these indicators, they work. Our strategies work. These are just one of our strategies that we use using Ultimate Renko Bar. Check out our price action strategies that we have in the back office as well. You have to be a paid member for that, of course, but check it out. Trust me, you're wasting money right now. If you're not, you're wasting time, because the markets right now are moving very, very well. In fact, I can even go to NQ right now and tell you how we performed there. All right, NQ. I haven't even seen today. I haven't been trading NQ. I was trading at FDAX today. And let's see here. Where are we? Alright, so 8 o'clock is usually when we start trading. And our first trade comes off of... Now, riskier traders would have taken this trade, even though this kind of broke this resistance area. Alright, so I personally wouldn't have taken this trade, even though the dashed line, if it bounces off that dashed line, it's a trade. However, if it breaks an area of resistance, especially where it's bounced off a few times, if it breaks that even a little bit, I get scared. I don't take it. However, I take it here when it bounces off this solid line. Alright, that's where I start taking it. Alright, to the upside. And I only take it for 8 ticks. So 52.75 to 54.75. Literally, you're out here. This is where you're out. This is where you're in. This is where you're out. That is a matter of 8 minutes. Or sorry, about 20 minutes. That's 20 minutes right there. Okay, and you're done. And I trade 30 plus contracts, sometimes even more. So this is like $1,000 move for me. All right, and there's more and more trades. Right here's another trade right here. All right. There's no trade there. Right there. Another trade right there. Alright. Another trade right there. That's 4 trades already. 4 opportunities at least. Okay. Another trade right there. Okay, right there. 63.75 done. That's all you needed for it to move, for you to profit from that trade. Okay. No trades there. I mean, if you're using the triangles here, this is our trade smart signal, very accurate. And if it paints on the white bar when there's no chop, that's the rule. If there's no chop, you can take that trade. Okay. Now remember, there's no chop here because it broke the support when it created that candle. All right, the support was right here, broke that support. No trade. There you go. Another trade right here. Alright. Another trade right here. Alright. So, plethora of trades you have based on the rules that we provide. So anyways, if you guys are interested in learning more about this, make sure you go to our website. It's www.tradesimpleofficial.com. The link is at the bottom of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, our email is also on the bottom of this email. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the other side.